We have 5 blocks of work. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Rachel. Inside the chat, 5 blocks of work. Let me go back to what I was saying. Is your playlist everything? We start with cardio, we move into strength, we move through core, we go back to strength, we finish with cardio. So we're going to see kind of running the gamut of different types of movement. All right, so it's 12:31. I want to start. I want to get you guys going. So first thing before we do anything else is just kind of assess your space. Make sure you have enough room to move around a little bit. So, you know, if something's on the floor, maybe pick it up and put it off to the side. I'm not wearing shoes today. I'm truly trying to be emulating what I'm trying to provide today, which is a strict body weight activity class. I have behind me a mat, so when I'm on my knees or when I'm on my back, I have some support. So if you don't have a yoga mat, you can always have a bath towel or a bath mat or a comforter or something that's got a little padding underneath it for yourself. So like I said, we haven't started anything. We're just gonna bring our feet nice and wide apart, soften our knees. Just take one hand to your navel, one hand to your heart. Close your eyes and just focus up. Kind of clear your space, both physically and mentally. And let's take a deep breath in together and let it all out. Good, again, deep breath in and out. One more time, deep breath in and out. Shake it all off, maybe pick up a foot. We'll make our way over to our playlist and hit play as a team. Before I do that, I'm just gonna make sure everybody's muted. Good, we're gonna hit play in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it here. And come on back to your space. We're gonna start with a basic squat and a rainbow reach. So bring it down to a squat, rainbow over from side to side, bring it down to a squat. We'll go to the other side. Nice. Drop it down, rainbow open, drop it down, rainbow open. Inhale, down, exhale, open. A lot of movement through the shoulders today. I'm just showing this to you from the side so you can see what's happening. Big rainbow. You can even start to twist that torso, maybe make it a little bigger. Good. Rainbow open. Rainbow open. Looks like this now. Made it just a little bit bigger, really rotating my shoulders, keeping my hips fixed. One more time over to the right. One more time over to the left. Let's get it into high knee reach. Pull, pull. So from the side, I'm bringing my knee into my heart. You can point or flex your toes, your call. Give me 8, 7, 6. Start to tap into that diaphragmatic breath. 3, 2, step your feet together. Lateral lunge, rise, curtsy, and rise. Just the right. Lat lunge, squeeze, curtsy, and squeeze. 2 more. Lateral lunge and curtsy. Last one on the right side, lat lunge. And curtsy to the left. Here we go. Lat lunge. Stand, curtsy back, and stand. Lat lunge. Really stick out your hip. Nice, team. You got 2. Squeeze, reverse. Last one on the left. Squeeze, reverse. Hands on hips. Hinge, bend, lift, and rise from the side. It's a hinge. Bend the knees, lift the hips, and rise. 2 more. Hinge, bend the knees, lift the hips, and rise. Last one. Hinge, bend, lift, and rise. I want you to walk it out to a plank position. Good, from plank. Knee in, step it back, step it back. Lead with the other knee. Step it back, step it back. 2 more. Knee, step it back. Last one, knee, step it back. Downward dog, pedal out the feet to stretch the backs of the legs. Maybe nod the head from side to side. Check in on the hands. We're gonna lower down to those knees here. Right arm, left leg, curl in, switch. Left arm, right leg, curl in, switch. One more time aside. Reach, pull, and switch. Reach, pull, and switch. Good. Come up onto the knees. Row right, row left. So that row is a narrow row pull. Yes. Good. Now we're going to make it a wide grip row. Out wide, out wide. Two more. Out wide, out wide. Slide onto the hips. Take the hands behind the hips. Lift your hips up. Bend the elbows. Give me 4. Give me 3. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Come on down to your back. Rock yourself up to stand. And we're going to get it started. Are we feeling warm, team? Say yes. I can't hear you anyway, but say yes anyway. All right. So the first thing, body weight. Anytime that I do any sort of jumping, there's always a mod. If you need to hop into the chat and ask questions, feel free, or you can always pop off mute. All right, team, we're starting with the squat and the overhead reach. So feet wide apart, timer starts in 3, 2, 45 seconds each. Here we go. Drop down, rainbow over. So I have my hands together, bend the knees. I want you to try to get your fists to grab for your ankles. So this nice no impact cardio here to get us started, really getting into the side waist, really reaching up, and it doesn't have to be fast. Think more about it being large. Showing this to you from the side, just so you can see what's going on with my torso. I'm rotating it just like I did in the warm-up. Bring your hips down with you to the party. Drop your seat. Good, team. Our next challenge is two-parted. We'll do a lateral lunge and do a curtsy lunge without landing the foot. We'll do just the right leg first, then the left leg. 2 and 1. Right leg out and across. Out and across. Let's add the arms. Twist. Right elbow across. Left elbow across. So my left foot is grounded, it's rooted into my floor. You got it, team. 18 more seconds. Yeah, I'm starting to feel this through my left leg. My heart rate's up. Jumping is not the only solution to getting that heart rate up, right? 3, 2, switch it. Right foot balances. Left lunge, curtsy lunge. Adding the twists. Inhale, exhale. Big range. Twist that torso. Yes. Nice. I do have a soft bend in the right knee as I travel to the left, but I'm not letting my right foot leave the floor. Good. Woo! Hello. Now, team, we've got one more challenge in our block to finish set 1. 3, 2, and 1. Step it forward. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. Boxer shuffle, kick. Boxer shuffle. If I'm not jumping, tap, 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 kick. Tap, 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 kick. Or you could just cancel out these hops and just give me back kicks. It's not a big deal. I have to count, otherwise I'm lost. So just kind of shifting my body weight, ball of the foot, as I kick my heel to my back wall. I'll show this to you again from the side. Good, team. 6, 5, 4. Finish it out. 2, and rest. Okay. That's set 1. Easy breezy. You got this. So in set 2, turn up the heat. Can you push your limit just a little bit more? I'll show you ways to make it harder if you choose to make it harder. I will also add a plyometric option should you choose to take it. All right, hands to the screen. Yes. All right, we're going to start it up. Feet wide apart. Timer starts in 3, 2, and 1. Drop in. I'm adding a little calf raise. I'm moving a little quicker. Drop into those legs, little calf raise. I could make it a little hop. Careful that the knee doesn't curl in. That's the most common tendency When we go for that twist, the other knee wants to come in. I want you to try to drop into the hips evenly. You got it. You guys look awesome. In 10 seconds, we will not see this activity again. Left leg moves first. 3, 2, 1. Right foot plants. Here we go. Lateral lunge, curtsy. Make it bigger. Get those arms. Cross the right, like you have a cape on. You're Dracula. I mean, after all, it's October, so let's just imagine. Cape across, other part of the cape across. I'm going to show this to you from the sideline here. Out to the side, I'm sticking my hip back. I'm coming across. The heel of my right foot, you can see it. It's anchored into the floor. That's right. 10 seconds. Woo, I'm starting to sweat. I guess that's the goal, right? 3, 2, switch your feet, give yourself a little space. Out and across. Same thing with the arms, Dracula arms. I want to suck your blood. Yes. Woo! Start to find that breath work again. Sometimes when I get excited and I'm thinking about a lot of other things, first thing to leave is that breath work. I don't know about you, but my arms are starting to go, hey, what about a little rest? I want you to push yourself. Keep your elbows below your shoulders. Get that full cross. Triple step, back kick. Begin. So you can make it more hoppy, right? I'm picking up my feet a little more intense. That's my plyo here. Foot lead, foot lead, foot lead, kick. Boom, 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 kick, boom, 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 kick. Can you keep up with the beat? Kick it. You don't have to do the high impact version. I could do a step tap, 1, 2, and 3. Kick, 1, 2, and 3. Kick. You're almost done with this block. Don't stop now. Dig into it. 3, 2, done. Okay. So team, this is your minute recovery. Great time to do that body scan again. I'm really, really grateful you're here. I can't express that enough. As we roll into our final quarter of 2021. So here's what's up. Strength work. For me, I mean, I don't think you need a mat, but if you want a mat for your hands for the push-up, you may want it. You may want to go ahead and set up for that. I'm going to do this body weight like I had suggested. I'm going to show you that push-up option so that if you are like, I'm not sure, here's what it looks like. We're going to go into a hinge. You're not yet. Just come with me. Just pause here. Bend your knees. So your knees are kind of stacking over your hips or below. One push-up. Hips come back. You rise from the hinge. It is complex, but so are human beings. So we're going to do it together, okay? We start not with that movement, with something different. Timer starts in 3, 2, find a chair pose for me. Sink low, squeeze your legs together. Good, palms together. Back, out, and overhead. T, V, T, Y. From the side, I want you to go slow. I'm less concerned with your speed. In fact, I'm more concerned with the time we create under the tension. So Mandy, what is this supposed to work? Great question. I'm squeezing the middle of my back body. My thighs are starting to say something to me. They're like, hey girl, when is this over? Not yet. You got less than 5 seconds though. This is 4, 3, 2, step your left foot forward, right foot back. Drop yourself into a split lunge. Take your arms forward. As you rise up, I want you to pull open. Come down, pull open. Showing this to you from the side. Come down, rise to pull and twist. Here to here. Slower. Inhale down, My knee's not touching the floor. I'm keeping my weight hovering off the ground as I move through my split lunge. So notice what's going on in that front foot. Maybe have a longer stance so that you can focus on keeping that ankle nice and stable here. I just stepped a little wider apart, it really helped. 3, 2, switch the feet. So now I've got my right foot forward, left foot back, arms start forward, drop in, pull across the right. So right foot forward, right arm twists. Good, notice what's going on in the hips. First round, right, it's a learning round. So if you're like really confused and really just frustrated, well, maybe that's for a reason, right? Yeah. Embrace the unknown. You got 5, 4, 3. Remember that combo I talked about? Step to the back of your mat, hands on your hips, hinge, bend your knees, walk it out to that horse position, 1 push-up, wide grip, walk your hands back, place your hands on your hips, squeeze to rise, do it again, hinge, walk it out, I'll show this to you from the side, my knees are hovering, I have a push-up, I walk my hands back to my toes, hands come to my hips, I rise up, hinge, bend, walk it out, push, press, return, and rise. Complex brain body connectivity here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and that's your 30 rest. So I mentioned this at the top of the class, but for those of you that came in, maybe missed it. If you wanted to add weights, you could today. I'm trying to make this really just body weight exclusive. So like I said, if you wanted to add maybe 3s or 5s or a band, you could, okay? We start in 5 seconds, team. First thing we got going on, chair pose. 3, 2, and 1. Down, out, up, and out. Now, if you want to add into this, down heels, out heels, overhead heels. I'm adding this little heel pop balance challenge, but I also feel what? My calves. Don't sleep on the calves. I really wanted to moo there, but I didn't. Calves, get it? I'm a dad. I'm not. But I have dad jokes. 5, 4, 3. I don't know about you, but I feel my legs a lot differently this time. And that is time. Woo! All right. Split lunge, right foot forward. Arms reach forward. Bend in, open out. The faster I go, the more I'm challenging my balance. The slower I go, the more I'm challenging my muscle. So I invite you to find the challenge that you came here for today. For me, I'm going to move as slow and get as low as I can. I'm really getting that target of the mid-back, my mid-traps, my rhomboids. I've got 5 more seconds on the right arm. 3, 2, switch the foot in front. Bend both knees, arms reach forward, drop down, peel to the left. Notice what's going in that left foot. I'm pressing through the big toe ball mound. I know I'm just barely in the frame here. I'm really trying not to roll out. Press, really spread my feet out. For me, when I do balance work, no shoes is actually easier because I can really ground into my flooring. Also consider the flooring that you're on. If you are on a pretty soft surface, it's going to be harder to balance. 4, 3, 2, back up to the back of your space. Hands on hips, maybe the feet are a little more narrow. Hinge, bend the knees, walk it out. 1 push-up, or if you're feeling yourself, maybe 2. Walk the hands back to the toes. Hinge to rise. Hinge to lower, bend the knees, walk it out. Hands underneath the shoulders here. So I'm not letting my hands be way out in front of my head. They're actually stacking in alignment with my chest cavity. Why would I do that? So I get optimal strength through my pecs. You got 15 more seconds, team. Walk it back, land your heels, rise your way up. Nice. We got time for one more. Let's finish it up. Woo! 3, 2, 1. My friends, my dudes, you made it. Block 2 in our rear view. Okay. Sip of water. Take care of yourself. We're going to move into core. Now, personally, if you've got sensitivity in your knees or your spine, you will want a mat, and I am going to use my mat. So again, this is an equipment-free class today, but if you need a little more support than your hardwood floor, or maybe it's concrete, definitely grab something to take care of yourself, okay? You're in rest right now. I'm going to show you what's up in your first action. Showing this to you from the side. We did it in the warm-up. I'm going to reach, round in, and repeat. That's effort 1. Of course, the second side will be effort 2. Come on down to your mat with me. Right arm reaches forward first. We're starting in 3, 2, and 1. Reach, round in, reach, and return. Reach, round in, reach, and return. Now, Mandy, what if I wanted to make this harder? I would not return. So I would reach, I would round in, and I would come back and round in again. I've got my left hand in alignment with my shoulder, pushing that ground away from me, activating the back of my arm. My tricep is turned on here. Sounds like a problem. Just kidding. This is 3. This is 2. Switch your hand and knee. So for me, it's my left with my right. I round in, I reach, and I return. I reach again. I like to point my toes here. You could flex your foot. I'm really not going to be militant about how you use your foot, but maybe just be aware of what is going on with it, yeah? Reach, round in. I invite you to pause in the end ranges of these activities. So showing this again from the side. I'm going to reach, I'm going to give my back a nice little extension, round into flex, reach again, round into flex. We're there in 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, you come into a kneeling position. Woo! All the way up. I'm going to take my arms out, squeeze, and return. Woo! That's not true. I'm lying to you. I'm like, hold on, I'm looking at the wrong plan. So I'm going to bring my arms up. I'm going to lean over to the right side, lean over to the left. Mandy, what if I need to hold my head? I'm going to hold my head. So I'm going to roll to the side, pause, control it, bring it back, roll to the other side. Maybe I lift up a little higher. Roll and hold, roll and hold. Showing this to you from the side. My low back is driving into the ground. Maybe my arms reach. This is a little harder. This is a little easier. Good. Nice. We're going to hold this one for about 5 more seconds. We're a little over time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last thing. Oh, I love this one. Hands to the sides, palms face up, legs straight. I lean them to the right. I look to the left. I bring it back through center. I lean it to the left. I look it to the right. So what I want to stay really mindful of is my shoulders. So watch this shoulder here. I'm going to drive it into the floor as I lean my knees over to the other side. Then I come over to that side. Look at the shoulder again. Really grounds down. Mandy, if I need to modify, how can I? I bend my knees. I squeeze my legs together. Good. We've got 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5. Ooh, this feels good. 3, 2, and 1. So now we're in recovery for about 30 seconds. Take a quick breath. Take a quick moment. See how you feel. And I'll show you ways to progress this if we need it. I'll show you ways to regress it. So there will definitely be a progression, and there will, of course, I'll show you the regression if needed. All right, so we're gonna go in about 8 seconds. Last time I started with my right arm. This time I'm gonna start with my left, right? So left arm, right knee, showing it to this at a diagonal. All right, 3, 2, and 1. I reach, pulse, round, pulse. Reach, pulse, round, and pulse. Pay attention to what's going on in the shoulder of your standing hand. So if your standing shoulder and ear are like totally holding an imaginary 90s phone, see if you can create that spaciousness. Reach and round. Reach and curl. Good. 4. Time for 3 more. 3 and round. You got time for 2 more. 2 and round. Last one on this side. Switch. So coming back to my opposite hand, reach, pulse, round, pulse. Remember, the modification is to set the knee on the floor. The original exercise, I'm just going to reach and round. I'm not going to focus on the pulsing. So if you did that pulsing on side 1 and it was like, whoa, I don't know about this, go back to what feels good for you, because you're going to build the best foundation there, okay? You got 15 seconds. Reach, push, round, and push. You're done in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on to your back. So progressing this activity, right? My arms are over my head this time. I roll to a side, I lift. I roll to the other side, I do a little tiny pulse. So the theme of this block is adding a little pause and pulse. Showing this to you head on, I think sometimes that's helpful. My legs are out in front of me, arms overhead. My hands could also hold my head. I'm rolling, I'm pulsing to lift. My legs are trying to stay together. If they're not totally together, that's okay. If you need to bend your knees because your low back comes off the floor, oops, lost my balance, then I say bend your knees. But squeeze your knees together. Good. You're done in 3, 2, and 1. Last challenge. Well, in this block, right? So windshield wiper, my palms face up, knuckles grounding into the floor. As my legs make it to one side, I look to the other side. Now, if you want to add into this, I'm going to lean to a side, scissor the legs, then I lean to the other side and scissor the legs. The inside foot comes down, the outside foot comes up. Okay? Right? My head is down. I'm not letting my head lift. I'm actually pushing the back of my skull into the floor for 4, for 3, last time for 2, and last time for 1. Good. Rest. 60 seconds to recover. So for me, I'm going to actually keep my mat down because I'm going to be on my back on my hands and stuff. So I know this next activity is not for everybody's body. If dips, D-I-P-S, triceps dips, don't work for you, you may just do an alternative. I'll show that to you in a second. So the first action we have is a single dip. So my hips are up, bend, extend, knee, knee. That's for action 1. If I'm not doing the dips, I'm going to do extension, knee, knee, okay? I'll show it to you again. We're going to start here anyways. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Dip, 1, dip, 2, knee, and knee. Dip, 1, dip, 2, knee, and knee. Now, look at my hands. I'm grounding through all 10 fingers, and everybody's going to be different with their hand placement. Some people like their hands turned out. Some people like their fingers turned in, like towards the hips. I've seen people do it this way. That's the worst way for me, for my wrist. So you do you, okay? Take care of what you need in the hand placement. 4, 3, 2, come on down to your forearm of the left, fingers of the right. Out, kick, bring it in, return. Out, kick, bring it in, return. This is our strength. We're working the abductor of the hip, and we're post-exhausting that core. Nice and slow. Hydrant, Back diagonal, side, in. Showing this to you directly from the side. Out, kick it to the corner, bring it in, return it. Out, kick it to the corner, bring it in, return it. I'm just on the fingers of my right, but I'm dependent on that left forearm, yeah? 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Switch the forearm. So now I've got my right arm parallel to the front. Out, kick, return, bring it in. Out, kick, return, bring it in. Oh my gosh, it's the leg that I'm standing on that's like, right? I hope I'm not alone here. Kick it, return, bring it in. Close it down. Truly try to bring that knee in all the way to touch the inner thigh of the right. Good team. We're there in 8, 7. Oh my gosh. Hips are seizing up. 4, 3, 2. This is the kneeling pull down. I was looking at the wrong thing earlier. So I'm going to take my elbows back, turn them up, reach and pull. Turn them down. Back, turn them up, reach, pull them down. Back to start position, wide grip row, turn the palms, overhead reach, pull down. No weights, right? So I can really work hips back, abs in, wide pull, W the arms, reach right in alignment with the crown of my head, and return. I'm less concerned with your speed here. This is our strength block, block 4. It's more about that time under tension, tut, T-U-T, like king tut. You're there in 4, 3, 2, and you can absolutely do that standing, that's time. So if like you're like, I'm on my knees a lot, it's a lot, blah, 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 you can always do that in that stand position. We're in rest right now. Just rest, take it. So we're gonna do that same block one more time, and I'm gonna give you a little more alternative if you're interested in a little more work. And listen, just because you're interested in it, but your body might not be, that's okay too. Listen to your body and what it needs, all right? Here we go, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna bring into that dip, bring the knee in. Dip, bring the knee in. So I'm making this a combination. I dip, I pull the knee, right? If that's not working, here's what we did last time. Dip 1, dip 2, knee, and knee. Or another option, which I showed you in our recovery period, I triceps kick back 1 and 2. I lean back, I bring that knee in 1 and 2. I triceps kick back 1 and 2. I bring the knee in, I kick 1 and 2. You're done in 4, 3, 2, and time. Okay, come on down to the forearm of your right. Hydrant, kick, return, bring it in. Hydrant, kick, return, bring it in. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Just look down at your Gucci. It's about that time. Open, return. Nice team, you're halfway there, 20 more seconds. I'm gonna show this to you from the sideline one more time. I'm stacking my wrist and my shoulder here. Open, kick, return. You got it, team. You're done in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Opposite forearm. Out, kick, return. I like to look at it. I like to see what's going on with that abduction of my hip joint. Good team. Kick it, return it. You got about 22 more seconds on side 2. And I know this time this side's burning more than it did last time. That second side, after stabilizing us, not a surprise that we're starting to really feel that effect. 10 seconds. So last thing, we're gonna be in that kneeling position, or you can stand up. 2 and 1. Wide pull, turn the palms, and pull down. Showing this to you from that side angle. Pull, press, pull, and return. We're working on that shoulder rotation and mobility. How can you apply the breathing? Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Really, there's no wrong answer. Showing this to you standing. Wide, pull, reach, pull. Wide, pull, reach, pull. 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, cheers. We have one more block to do today. I'm disappointed in myself because I forgot to start my watch, so I'm not getting credit for this workout, but I have proof that I did it. Anybody else ever feel me on that one? It's like, I want to get the credit. Here I am. I got super bummed out. Well, whatever. So our last block, we're starting in about 30 seconds. This is our cardio. For me, I feel like the mat's just going to be in my way. So right now we got about 20 seconds. I'm just going to roll it back up and put it back where I found it so I have optimal space to move. Okay, so let's review what's happening. First thing we've got going on, it's a fan kick, jab. Fan kick, so you land your foot back and you jab. Okay, we're going to do it together. 3, 2, and 1. Fan kick, jab. Fan kick, jab. Fan kick, like you're winding up. Fan kick, jab. Fan kick, out and in, boom. You got it. So it's low impact. I'm still getting full body cardio. Really working that hip joint. Kick and punch and kick, because I'm 5-0. This is 3, 2, 1. Time. I want you to give me heel digs. So if you're not jumping, you're just going to heel dig here. All right? Arms up. All right, here's where the fun happens. Curl in. Heels dig into the floor, wiggle those toes up. No pressure to be on the beat, but this is a great track to try to beat match. Out and in. My knuckles are in alignment with my eyebrows. So I'm getting that post, delt, and chest group. A lot of shoulder work today. Heels up, heels down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Arms reach up, they stay there. Reverse lunge, hop and switch. Reverse lunge, hop and switch. Reverse lunge, hop and switch. If I'm not hopping, here it is. Reverse lunge, pulse and switch. Reverse lunge, pulse and switch. My arms try to stay over my head. If you look at me from the side here, they're slightly in front of my head. Taking a big enough step so that my heel stays grounded in the front. Right? Other option is hop and switch. Hop and switch. We got 5 more seconds. Hop and switch. 4, 3, 2. Last challenge. 1, 2, 1. Connect. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Doesn't have to be a jump. Could be a step. Elbow to knee. Shuffle across. Connect knee to elbow. Round my back. Round my back. Just backing up a little so you can see my arms. Showing you this from the side. 1, 2, 3, connect. 1, 2, 3, connect. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I can move quicker. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Cheers. All right. It's your last 30 seconds to rest. All right. Now, in this last set, we can pick up our pace to make it harder, but keep it the same range of motion in a pain-free fashion. Team, we got 3 minutes of work time left. We stretch, we get it out in time. 4, 3, 2, here we go. Fan kick, jab, fan kick, jab, fan kick, jab, fan kick, jab, fan kick. I'm just adding a little more mustard to this work. Big fan kick. You could bend your knee. I just did, right? I could do a fan kick here. Oops, wrong jab. This one, right? So it could be knee bent, boom, knee bent. So say you're like, my hips are really tight right now. You know, it doesn't have to be as big, but I want it to be powerful. There's no wrong answer. 3, 2, 1. All right, next action, heel dig, pull, push. Move around your room. Add a challenge. Yeah, heels dig into the ground, team. Nice, Caitlin, nice, Kira. Yes, Naomi, I love that choice. So again, if you're looking for a nice little challenge, but no impact on the joints, that's gonna be your best bet, team. Finish it out in 10. Drive those elbows back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, all reverse lunge, arms in the air. Drop and switch. Arms are overhead, elbows slightly in front, right? Optional. Maybe I do a little bit more depth, right? So it could be, get a little lower, get a little lower. That's just gonna make those hips and legs work even more, but I know you're here for it. Team, you got 18 more seconds. Get a little low. I can even do that with my pulse. I could get a little lower on the pulse. Good, team. 7, 6, one more challenge for the day. 3, 2, Icky Shuffle. I'll go slow first. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Maybe I pick it up. We got 30 more seconds. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's it. That's it. You're halfway there. You're halfway there. Instead of trying to dial it back, don't leave anything on the table. Yes, nice, Sarah. Good, Mary. Good, Rachel Pierce. You got it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You made it. All right. So first thing we'll do, move your playlist to the last track. Should be called Bus It by Troy Boy. And we're gonna stretch. I first wanna say, great job, way to show up for yourself. And every Monday, a new video on my YouTube releases all through this year, all through 2021. I'm gonna have a November pop-up. I'm not sure the date, but I'm guessing pretty early in November because #holidays, right? So we're gonna drop into that right hip. Good, bring the hands fist to fist. Twist it over to that right side. Twist it over to the left. Keep it twisted. Take that right hand to the floor. The left arm opens up. Yeah. Return. Rise up. Switch. Over to the left. Hands down. Bring the hands in. Twist open on the left. Twist open on the right. And open all the way up. Yeah. Come back through the center. Rise to stand. Step your feet about hips distance apart. Take your hands to your hips. Lean back. So when I do that, I'm kind of squeezing my seat muscles, pulling my abdominals and rolling my shoulders away from the ear. Tuck the chin. Walk the ear over to the right side. Just so you can see me here. I'm kind of leaning back. And then I come over to the left side. Nice. Come back through the center. Step your right foot forward. Left heel is down. Scoot back. Maybe I grab for my toes. Maybe I don't. Maybe it's my hand is on my stable leg, not on my knee, but on my thigh. Good, switch sides. So I'm here. Toes lift on the left. I lean it back. Maybe I grab for my toes with my fingers. I can always just hold my thigh. Let the head hang here for a moment. Then rise up. Bring the arms to a W. Take the right elbow underneath the left. Good, floss those shoulders. Just showing you from the side what this looks like. Neck in neutral, I'm looking right between my wrists. And then I'm gonna open my arms out and switch. So it just turned 1:16. I wanna get you out on time. We started a couple minutes late, but we'll end just a minute late, okay? Arms reach out, clasp the hands behind the back, open the chest. Good, nice. From here, I'm gonna bend my knees and fold forward. Let that head truly hang. Notice if you're holding tension, maybe just allow for your weight to shift from side to side. Release the grip of the arms and roll your way to stand. All right, hands to the screens. Have an awesome rest of your Monday. If you have any questions about what we did, let me know. A post goes a long way, so if you want to post about class, I can keep offering these. And stick around for questions, or if you want to just chat. Thank you. Good work.